Wigo versus Vios, two of the most affordable models ng Toyota dito sa ating bansa. I say affordable and not cheap kasi may negative connotation ang word na cheap, which I really must say does not describe these vehicles. Yes, wala tong groundbreaking and new features na will make it stand out with its competition, pero it provides the basic needs ng everyday Filipino for their everyday routine with no thrills and frills. Basic point A to point B car ika nga. On one hand, andito ang Vios, which is the best-selling car for the past decades since its introduction, na really is made for the Philippine market and is made in the Philippines if you don't know. On the other hand, andito naman ang Wigo, which is a consistent top 10 best-selling vehicle sa bansa natin ever since its introduction around a decade ago. Ang video na to ay para sa mga taong naghahanap ng first car or pwede pa nga na first brand new car para masuportahan ang mobility nila with the family within and out of the city. Meron din akong videos for both of these vehicles kung gusto nyo ng more in-depth review, and I suggest you watch them after this video. Before I go on, kung mahilig ka sa Philippine car news and reviews, I would appreciate it if you can consider giving a like on this video and subscribing to the channel. I post one video a week sharing my thoughts and opinions regarding Philippine cars. Maliit na bagay yan para sa inyo, pero napakalaking tulong yan para lumago ang channel na to so that I may also know the interests of the Filipino consumer. Ang variants na i-compare natin pala ngayon ay ang Wigo G and Vios XLE. Yes, magkaibang segment sa lineup to, pero with all their feature similarities and somehow price point, magandang makita kung ano ba ang pagkakapareho nila, and syempre, yung pagkakaiba din nila. The Wigo G is the top of the line variant ngayon ng Wigo, wala pa kasi ang GR version nito sa atin, while ang Vios XLE naman is the mid-grade variant ng Vios. For both of these variants, I think ito ang mga variants na best bang for the buck, pinakasulat ika nga, sa mga modelo ng Wigo and Vios. But if you think otherwise, help me out and the other watchers of this video and write it down on the comment section down below. For a first car, I think isa ang maintenance cost na hindi palaging naisip ng buyers. Kaya ito ang una kong i-discuss. Both vehicles are front-wheel drive powered by a naturally aspirated engine na paired to a CVT transmission. This means that these vehicles are designed for fuel efficiency in mind. Ika nga ng iba, budget car, dapat pasok din ang budget ang panggas. Mas malaki ang dimensions ng Vios kaya mas malaki rin ang makina neto with its 1.3 liter 4-cylinder engine. While ang Wigo naman only has 1.0 liter engine with 3 cylinders. Medyo magkalayo na from the start ang numbers in terms of engine size and output as you can see on the screen. Pero this also means na kung mas madalas na city driving ang gagawin mo, wherein stop and go traffic ang araw-araw mo kinakaharap, mas matipid ang gastos sa gasolina ng Wigo. Pero after a few months and kilometers na paggamit, dito na papasok ang mga change oil and PMS stuff. Kahit mas maliit ang makina ng Wigo, same 4 liters pa din ng langis ang kailanganin mong gamitin dito, similar sa Vios. And I believe pwedeng gumamit ng mineral and semi-synthetic oil for both these vehicles. Pero if you ask me, don't cheap out and go for the fully synthetic instead. Mukha siyang mahal upfront, but if you crunch the numbers, mas makakatipid ka in the long run kung fully synthetic ang gagamitin mo. Both in pesos and your more precious time kasi mas mahaba ang intervals ng pag-change oil kapag fully synthetic compared to mineral or semi-synthetic lang. May mga nagsasabi na hindi daw maganda ang fully synthetic for various reasons na hindi ko na masyadong inintindi, pero personally, I save up always and go for the fully synthetic kasi mas importante ang oras ko. Kung fully synthetic kasi, every 6 months lang ang change oil. Pero kung mineral oil naman, I think 3 to 4 months. Kailangan palitan na yun agad. So that is 1 or 2 less visits to the car shop a year, which is 1 or 2 days more na I can spend more with my family. Malit na bagay for some, but if your time is valuable, that is my recommendation. Another aspect of maintenance na after several years lang rin na-realize is the size of its 12-volt battery and wheels. after 2 to 3 years siguro, usually, kailangan ng palitan ang mga to. Pero syempre, depende pa rin sa paggamit Dito nakita ko lamang na lamang ang Wigo kasi mas maliit ang kanyang baterya and gulong, which will equate to more savings. For the battery, you can check it for yourself pero I guess around 1 or 2,000 pesos na mas mura ang baterya ng Wigo, and similar to that logic, dahil 14-inch lang ang kanyang gulong against sa 15 inches ng Vios, around 2 to 3,000 pesos naman ang difference sa kailang gulong with the same brand of course. For the tech and safety features, well, huwag ka maghanap ng advanced driver assist aids. At this price point ng Toyota, wala pa yung mga yun. If this is important to you, I really must point you to the other manufacturers. Pero, merong mga tao na practical enough and skilled/safe mag-drive enough na kaya namang mabuhay kahit wala yung mga yun. Pero kung ayaw mo ng additional components na magloloko at pwedeng masira or points of failures ika nga moving forward, I think these vehicles are for you. Yes, wala pa tong mga blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, lane keep assist, etc. Pero at the very least, the basic safety features like ABS with EBD, which will help you brake properly, stability control on the higher speeds, and hill start assist kung sakaling nasa incline ka, like bridges and mountains. Lumamang lang ng knee airbag ang Vios dito sa aspect na to, pero the Wigo also has the basic airbags for the driver and front passenger. So at least on this aspect, I can clearly say na this is a tie. And before I forget, dahil this will be a family car, pero silang may ISOFIX anchors para sa mga car seats ng children and babies. Sa first two categories, mukhang tagilid na ang Vios and nagiging one-sided ang comparison nito leaning towards the Wigo. Pero on the next aspect, which is practicality, dito na natin makita ang lamang ng Vios at lalabas ang reason kung bakit ito ang best-selling vehicle sa bansa natin. And yun ay dahil sa kanyang practicality. Kadalasan, pero hindi ko sinasabing palagi, bigger is always better. And dito pumapasok ang lamang ng Vios because of its more practical trunk space. You might think na mas malaki ang trunk space ng mga hatchbacks like the Wigo, and I must say, impressive ang laki ng trunk space ng Wigo even with its small dimension. Pero with a difference of 50 liters of trunk space, significant enough yan for most of us Filipino buyers kasi pag nag-out of town tayo, ang dami nating mga gamit na dala. Merong ding mga tao na ginagawang extension ng aparador ang mga sakyan at doon nilalagay ang ibang gamit like sapatos and damit, which somehow I understand pero I don't recommend kasi additional unnecessary weight yung mga yun, which will affect your fuel efficiency. Anyway, going back to practicality, while 65mm lang ang lamang ng lapad ng Vios against sa Wigo, mas maluwag pa rin ang interior ng Vios. Both can seat 3 people at the back pero mas less comfortable for sure ang third passenger ng Wigo compared to the Vios. I say less comfortable to the Wigo and not more comfortable to the Vios kasi sa totoo lang, medyo masikip talaga tong mga sakyan na to for 3 people at the back. Newer cars have newer features most of the time. Pero remember, these are two economy vehicles na gawa ng Toyota which is known to be overpriced and underspec. Sadly, medyo totoo yan both dito sa Wigo and Vios. Pero dahil mas bago ang second generation ng Wigo, meron na tong push to start button while disusi pa rin ang Vios. Not a big deal for others pero that's just one thing to know kung naghahanap ka ng bagong features. At the very least, meron silang parehong rear sensors and rear camera na makakatulong sa'yo pag nagpapark ka pa atras. And speaking of rear camera, dahil meron sila nun, pareho silang merong 8-inch touchscreen na infotainment screen with both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Now, that is a standard for modern vehicles kasi connectivity is life. Lalo na kung gumagamit ka ng Waze or Google Maps para makapunta ka sa pupuntahan mo. In terms of modern amenities, hindi sila nagkakalayo pero remember, this is the newly released second generation of Wigo while ang Vios naman ay still on its almost a decade long third generation. Yung fourth generation na Vios kasi hindi pa dumarating sa ating bansa and I was hoping na darating yun last year with its DNGA body pero malapit na ang 2025 at wala pang bagong chismis from Toyota Motor Philippines kung darating yun sa atin. In terms of maintenance cost, lamang ang Wigo kasi mas mura ang mga parts nito. For modern amenities, tech, and safety features, I would say they are atay. Sa totoo lang, sa practicality lumamang ang Vios because of its size. Pero that also makes the Vios 173,000 pesos more expensive. For a first car, medyo malaki-laki yung difference na yun. Pero for sure, dahil gawang Pinoy ang Vios sa Laguna, mas better ang overall build quality neto compared to the Wigo na galing sa Indonesia together with its TNGA siblings like the Avanza, Veloz, Raze, and Yaris Cross. Baka bias lang ako dahil Pilipino ako, pero that is how I feel for the Vios. But going back to the price point, for sure, may mga discounts and financing options na magpapaliit ng difference na yon. Kaya at the end of the day, the Filipino consumers have spoken and selected the Vios as the better vehicle among the two. Last 2023, the Vios sold 37,971 units, while the Wigo only sold 14,676 units. So, for every 2 Wigo na nabibili, meron ding 5 Vios na nabibili. To summarize, you can't go wrong with any of these two Toyotas as your first car. They are very similar, lalo na sa stop and go traffic. Maraming spare parts for after-sale support kung may magiging problema, and for sure, maraming accessories na pwedeng idagdag kung gusto mong papugiin to. At the end of the day, kahit DNGA ang platform ng Wigo and kahit luma na ang platform ng Vios, both still carry the Toyota badge which gives its owners peace of mind because of the tried and tested quality, reliability, and durability. That's it for this video. Kung may gusto kayong idagdag, put them in the comment section down below. So this is Kai, your driver but not so sweet lover na nagsasabing, keep calm, drive safe, and stay awesome.